go the fan and the come. Now for this back of this tree stone. If you carry and come house, we go dry am because the time when we fetch am with water. If you don't dry like this, then we go beat and we this is like this. Then we go soak am for water. After soak am for water, we go add another clay to grind. That one be red. If we grind them, the one we soak, this one we go soak for water now. If you can't do much for water inside, then we go add with that clay when we grind, the thing go strong. After strong, we go pan down for this. We go pan down for the as we pan down, we will come start the mother. That's how they do.
How long does it take to do this flower vase?
This flower vase. I think you just come meet me now. Starting the...
Yes. You just tell us how long will it take?
It can take like 25 minutes.
Okay.
Or 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay. So after you do this one now, what thing you go do next? After you don't finish them?
I will leave it.
Inside here? Inside like this?
Yes.
Till tomorrow?
Till tomorrow.
Okay.
Then I will now prepare the pot. Look at the dry ones. So this one they are finishing ones.
Okay. You no go put them for inside sun?
These ones?
No, this one what they do now.
I'll put them now.
But tomorrow you go bring and come out.
One. Since on Thursday, more this one. So they are smoothing the pot.
Okay.
Then tomorrow we'll put it in the sun.
In the sun, okay.
Yes.
To dry well.
Yes. After drying, we'll now do the fire.
Okay, now the fire be the last one.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at
That's the final one where they don't use fire.
There are ground rules. When we are going into a community like this, please, we should walk in twos, in threes. Nobody should go. No one should just go on his own. Please, don't wander away. If you don't know it out, please stay in group. That's one. Mutual respect. Don't insult anybody. Don't talk to somebody anyhow. Let's just be friends and enjoy ourselves. Then the last rule, please, if you need anything or you are not feeling fine, there are 3 people that you can meet here. Me, this guy with dreadlocks, you can't miss him, and that guy with flower shirt, polo.
Flower shirt.
Yes.
Welcome to Ushafa village. My name is Theophilus Tanko. My friends call me Tio Tanko because I don't like the name Theophilus. It's too foreign for my liking. So I would rather go by the name Tio Tanko. I am from Ushafa village. This is my village. It's among the historical sites in Abuja, or communities rather in Abuja. Here we have a cave that can conveniently accommodate about 1,500 people. That rock there, that's where the cave is, alright? And there are lots of sites, but we'll be visiting only a few. There are no rules per se, let's just coordinate ourselves, organize ourselves, and Ushafa is a peace-loving community. So, and you'll be well attended to. We've made security arrangements. They will meet us at the palace. But the first thing that is expected of us is to pay homage to the traditional ruler of Ushafa community. He's the oldest king in the whole of Abuja, the oldest indigenous king on the throne. I think it's about 50 years on the throne. So we get to meet him and we get his blessings as well. So, and then I'm open to questions. So all the sites that we visit, there are stories surrounding those areas. So once we get there, we'll take our time to tell us about the place, like the tie and dye center is, history has it that it's over 1,200 years old and the site is still in existence. So we'll also visit that site. Okay. So we'll visit the site, and if we make it to the dam, if we make it to the dam, there's a rock that ladies are not allowed to climb. Yes, so ladies are not. The tradition has it that it is called. Those that understand the local dialect, it's called pottery. That is, ladies do not climb that rock. Yeah, that if you climb, you know, it's either you turn to a male or you become infertile. No, but of course there are people that actually happened to them in the past before embracing westernization and all. If you want to see how, I'll show you. Sometimes you come to the palace
to use phones at the palace.
Yeah, of course, you're allowed to use phones at the palace, and with which you get to the palace, you just squat and greet the king as expected. So let's save us some time. We'll go and as we proceed, we can share lots of stories about Abuja and Ushafa.
Then next to him, one of the elders and the palace named Malam Abdullah Tawa Makama Malam, and also by name Dalami Pusa, Secretary District Ushafa. So that our Chigo Agode, this aga Nipea Boshingo Babache, Nipe Poilasi, Banku Behela Wawa Baba. But it's about what but to a question for life here. We're going to party of it. It was very long.
What we are about doing is to make sure we promote magic culture to the entire world and to make sure they know that there is very site in Ushafa. So that's why we are here. And we're grateful for the people that he has assigned to help us. And this is the little token
bye. Bachige botuko kwa bye. Baku ajiebo tarihi. Ko tarihi anu. Na kuno baji. Origin on Bawa, now Abuja, good enough by me. As your top channel, local support, nothing about you. By we by war. So by Jehovah, not television, not by Java, racing of the line, but when I buy a baby, I would get away. I would just buy some underneath by some now Bujati. And maybe about what I know, and she also like me, we are not Bujati's operational like you. So by Bena by the Akuni, not Dababe by the Babai, Abena Shibai, with Burke, Ushabai, Baba, if you buy her lava by Jeba, Bakwa photo, Balaba, Joe, Matthew, Miahudu, Akuni, when I Dabai, Babu Yoko, Shiba, Castiano, so Pau, as I Miabuji by Bagua, Marmari, Hadi Asabai, Ajibai by Bahai. What to get ever about yeah, no one is by there. Chief and traditional one that we get to I can see one of them here. So it's requiring back to the history that took place in Ushafa based on our culture. I have the great time visiting Ushafa in the years 2000 because of their forces well known in the whole world. That is why he came. And he saw different things that we are about to do now. He took Iran. We have a spring water there, naturally cool. And we get fish that are naturally gifted by God. God is said they see them now. And also pottery center. And we have giant fish.
So what he was saying is that when Bill Clinton came, there's a natural spring. It is naturally cold all around the more chilled than your refrigerator. But if you get there are fishes in that river that only the king can summon them. They've been there for ages. When the Clinton came, I was among the kids that actually welcomed him then way back to 2017. So when he summoned the fishes, they came out and welcomed the Clinton. They saw it, everybody was, no, seriously.
When did they still come out?
No,
It's still there.
they are still there. That they came out, he even fetched water from there. He told them, okay, we have a visitor who is here to visit you people. Those fishes came out. The Clinton saw them, the king fetched the water and asked the Clinton to drink. He said no. You get so, and other things that transferred there. This thing is real. Those fish are not eatable. You can't eat them. If you catch them, take them to anywhere, you cook them for ages, they will not until you bring them back to the river. So this thing happened, NTA, AIT, everybody documented that part of the history. However, security reasons, they were asked not to post those clips of those fishes and all. But this thing happened, the Clinton refused to take that water, and then he further asked the king, are you sure you're a human being? That's what he was saying when he laughed. That, how come you're communicating with fishes and they actually came out? This thing happened real. He does that once in a while, annual rituals and all. He goes to the river, communicates with them, they will come out and then there is only some people are designated to actually feed them, weekly or so. So that's just part of it.
What kind of fishes are they?
Is it like that date or time of the year?
That's one man or woman ever catch it. Yes. And pieces it in the inside pot and put it on the fire, put everything. But before you come, you open the pot, you see that the fish has joined together.
So they have to bring them
They
back
have
to
to
the river.
return it back.
Is there a particular time of the year that they do the summoning festival?
Anytime. So let's discuss
only
of
the chief that permitted
that permits
and not them. No anybody again.
So he gave the Clinton a title as Damas and Ushafa.
You're welcome to Ushafa pottery once again. Just as my boss said, my name is Mr. Salah. I'm a potter. So let's start with the community. Ushafa as a community has been known by pottery making. And that is why government decided to set this center so that the skill will not be forgotten. So the center has been since 1991. That is during better life rural women. So we do have the modern section and also the local section. So let's start with the local section. The local section is something that they get their clay from the bush, they bring it to the center. So the first of all dries the clay. So after drying it, then they soak it inside water. They leave it like a day. Then they will bring it out and mix it with the dry one so that it could be strong for them to use. So after that, they pound it. They have a stone there where they pound the clay. So after pounding it, then they start using it. So it's something that they go around to the clay. In the modern section is the potter's wheel that will take your clay around. But they have to be going around to the clay to make their own process. So after the process, they leave it like a day. Then they will come and smooth it and also give it a better shape. They leave it to dry before they will fire it. So firing is something that they use grasses and firewood to do the firing. So that is their own process. So their own clay, which is the local clay, which is something that we call primary clay. So in the modern section, it's something that we use secondary clay. Why secondary clay? Because it has been processed, get to be sieving, and also have to be another thing, which is kaolin. The kaolin is a clay too, but we don't have kaolin in the Abuja here. So we have to go to the Jos to get it. So it's something that will go around so that we get to see some of the process. So you're welcome to Ushafa once again. Thank you. So we'll start with the other side, the back there. The Ushafa village in Abuja. I'm about to come all the way to come and see the work the Ushafa women are doing in terms of pottery making. The craft of pottery making has been existing in this part of Nigeria for generations. As a matter of fact, parents basically pass it down to their children. Behind me, a mother and a daughter, they're trying to smoothen. The process is lengthy. It takes to get a clay into, and I'm going to just do a run through for you. Just a couple of it. So it begins from the clay is gathered from some behind the mountains. They collect the clay and then they come here and crush them. They crush the clay. This is Madam Tina crushing it, and then she mixes different types of material together, and then she puts them into a clay pot there in the water, and it is soaked for a couple of days. After being soaked, it goes from there. It's pounded like you pound your pounded yam. It is pounded into a paste, a clay paste. It changes. Well, I mean, it's basically grey when it's pounded in a paste. It feels like cement. You know, put cement in water. That's what it looks like, and then it comes. That's an example over there. And once that is leave it dry for a day or three, I see that on the ground. Once it's been done like that, they take it to this part of the compound. And these are being left to dry. They come over to this part of the compound. And the clay over there, them on top of each other. And then it's dry and then fire to it. It becomes almost like a bonfire. Burns and burns and burns for 3 hours, and then the fire dies down. Once the fire dies down, that is firing, and then they separate all the clay, and then it becomes a final product. You know, and then I think that has been done. The other women will now do what is called smoothing the inside. You know, in a while, it's very smooth inside. It's a long process. It's about 5 different stages to go from raw claims, you know, into the finished pot. That's me in Ushafa. From here, I'm headed over to Buhari, another town in the Abuja area. Pottery is a renowned craft of the people. Thank you for always following my journey. I appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next place.